Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to the channel. Today we're gonna take the 54-inch snow blade or grader blade out from where it is, and we're gonna figure out if we're gonna just make it so it attaches to the bucket, or if we're gonna take the bucket off and make it so it attaches to the arm. So when the dreadful snow does come, I got a little toy I can go out and play in the driveway, and we'll see what happens. So right now we're gonna go find it, and we'll actually give the tractor its first job, and we'll pick it up out of where it is, and so we can get a better look at it. Okay, so this here is the original blade that I had gotten. I did have it hooked to the tractor as a grader blade and tried it out. It actually works real well. I got this other blade with it. This one here is not in as great a shape. So we're going to come in here, we'll grab onto this, pull this out, and we'll go over what I think we're going to end up doing as far as hooking it to the bucket or to the arms. Okay, so let's start this off doing the wrong thing the wrong way. Should be good. Wrap a chain around like that, but the way I want to hook it to my bucket without scratching any of it, that's the way I gotta do it. Okay, we got it over here. Let's see what we're gonna do next. Okay, so I've looked at it here for a minute. I ain't gonna turn it into a big project. I think what I'm gonna do is on these two arms here, I'm just gonna re-drill a hole further up here somewhere on both of them. I'll take the bucket off, and then I'm just gonna use that rod to go through those two holes, and that way there I can keep it, I'll keep it all to this side of the loader so I can center the blade. And I'll probably make it so when I put this bracket on for the front piston, we'll put that on this arm here. It won't be picking up in the center, hopefully it won't cause any problems, but it'll keep the blade to the center of the machine instead of having it offset like that bucket, which is kind of silly. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to see what I have for steel to make a bracket for the piston, and we'll go from there. Let's figure it out. Okay, so I don't have much dirt to play with, but we got to try it out. Okay, so she was a little light in the loafers. This, you can't tell, but this is actually a hill going down towards the loom pile. So it didn't help any. But this, so you saw that this pile was already fluffed up. I tried to video this and I forgot to turn the camera on. That's why it was fluffed up a little bit. But hey, for 10 horse out of this little tractor, I think it'll be alright to mess around with. So I figured I'd throw this in and we'll get started on the snowplow for the bucket. I just wanted to thank everybody for tuning in. It ended up being a short video. I just wanted to get something out there for you guys. I'm doing this in the house here now because the weather turned. But anyway, the next video should be fabricating that blade and getting it on the tractor, and we'll test it out. Unless I do a video on my truck, I'm not sure. Leave it in the comments if you'd like to see the next video of the tractor or with doing something with the truck. The new viewers that just tuned into this, if you could hit the subscribe, like, and leave a comment, that'll help the channel get going. I'd appreciate it. And the videos will get better, and I'd like to get up to like a 25-minute video. Something that I did notice on the tractor when we were out there in the dirt, I think I would like to somehow rig up a throttle pedal on it, give you a little bit more control when you're trying to dig with it. Plus the throttle handle, the teeth on that are worn out, so it kept popping out of high RPMs. So that's something else we can dig into and figure out. So like I said, if you could just hit the subscribe, like, and leave a comment, it'd be much appreciated. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.